Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're unpacking something genuinely fascinating. We're going to look at a wildly concise 7-sentence logical proof from our source material that tries to do nothing less than define the ultimate purpose of the entire cosmos. It's a really tight, highly structured argument, and we're going to break the whole shebang down step by step.
Okay, let's dive into this. What is the aim of the universe? It's honestly probably the biggest question human beings can possibly ask, right? Is there a purpose, a direction? Well, instead of getting lost in endless, fuzzy speculation, the source text we're examining today tackles this massive question using strict, cold-hard, logical deduction. We're about to climb a 7-step logical staircase together, and it all starts with one foundational idea.
Section 1. The nature of perfection. Before we can even start to figure out the universe's aim, we absolutely have to establish a rock-solid foundation, an axiom to build everything else on. Line 1 of our source reads simply, God is perfect. Let's just let that sit for a second. God is perfect. It's a super short sentence, but it carries immense philosophical weight as the undeniable starting line of this proof. But to make this logical deduction actually work, we can't just leave perfect as some vague, abstract concept. We need to know exactly how the text defines it so the subsequent steps function properly. Now, what's really interesting here is how the text strips down and narrows that massive concept. Line 2 defines it super clearly. Perfect beings always make the best possible choice in every situation. Notice what's happening. Perfection in this explainer isn't about looking beautiful or being aesthetically flawless, not at all. It's strictly about action. It's the inescapable capacity to always make the optimal, absolute best choice, literally no matter the circumstances.
Section 2. Choosing the universe's aim.
So, let's move to the next logical phase and see how this builds. What happens when we apply this highly specific, action-oriented definition of perfection to the ultimate act, the creation of the universe itself? Let's stack the premises. Step 1 establishes that God is perfect. Step 2 reminds us that perfect beings make the best choice. Now we introduce Step 3. God chose the aim of the universe. When you stack these three premises on top of each other, they inextricably lock together. It's like a math equation. If the creator is perfect, and perfection requires making the best choice, and that creator chose the universe's aim, well then Step 4 becomes mathematically inevitable.
So, the crucial point is right here. Therefore, God chose the best possible aim. The universe's aim isn't random, it isn't arbitrary, and it definitely isn't just good enough. According to the strict logic of the source material, it is definitively, unquestionably, the absolute best possible aim. Okay, so we've established the supreme quality of the aim, but that still leaves us with a lingering mystery, doesn't it? We know the aim is the best one, but what exactly is it?
Section 3. The ultimate target.
And this brilliantly illustrates where the deduction gets incredibly elegant. We're connecting the target directly back to the creator. Look at how these two ideas sit side by side in the text. On one hand, we have line 5. The best possible aim aims at what is best. That's simple enough, right? A perfect arrow must be pointed at a perfect target. Now look at line 6. God is what's best. By defining the creator as the ultimate standard of perfection, literally what is best, the text logically sets up an exact equivalence. The target and the creator are identified as the exact same thing.
Let's walk through this final sequence. Step 1. The best possible aim aims at what is best. Step 2. God is what's best. Because we established back in Step 4 that the universe has the best possible aim, we can literally just substitute the variables. It's pure conditional logic. If A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C. The source text locks these final clues together, leaving absolutely zero room for deviation. It forces us into a singular, undeniable conclusion.
Therefore, the universe aims at God. That's it. That is the final destination of our 7-step logical staircase. By stripping away all the noise, all the complex theology or chaotic cosmology, the source material uses pure deductive reasoning to arrive right here. It argues that if the starting premise of a perfect creator is true, the universe itself acts like a giant compass, with its absolute trajectory pointing directly back at its source.
So, I'm going to leave you with a massive question to ponder. Does this 7-step deductive chain definitively prove the universe's purpose? We've traced the logic exactly as the source material laid it out, from the definition of a perfect being to a universe inevitably aimed at that very perfection. But, logic is only ever as sound as its starting premises. I want you to really think about the airtight flow we just deconstructed. Examine the steps, challenge those premises.
Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and keep questioning the logic of the universe around you.